these mega projects, you can go get paid top tier money.
Yeah.
And you know where you're going. You know where you're going to be for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Well, that's pulling all the talented guys that are normally in your town, USA, that are doing the residential, and they're saying, well, hey, I'm going to go work on this for 2 years. So you don't have, so it like sucks the labor out of, it's a kind of an attractor. And so it's creating these like pockets of lack of labor everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dynamics, I think, that are going to hurt it. And I think we're going to turn into a higher cost country. We're going to have the cost of labor is going to be higher, which means automation is going to be much more affordable.
Yeah.
Right. Systems are going to be much more affordable because obviously, what are your options? And it's a demand plus workforce training. You know, we didn't do enough of that workforce training, say in the trades, because we had so much available unskilled labor.
Right.
So we didn't need to do it.
Yeah.
And that has inverted. I think if you look at some of the data that I've seen that I use, about 2008 is where you start seeing that really become really pronounced. Because we had those 2008, 2012, we had very anemic recovery in construction, as you probably remember. And a lot of people just left the workforce, found other things, took early retirement, opened up their coffee shops or restaurants or whatever dream they had. They didn't want to go back in. And so you start seeing how growth in construction is outstripping growth in supply of labor in construction, skilled, unskilled. I like to think about the construction industry of the future like Navy SEALs. If you think about a small, highly functional, cross-trained team, remember, in the future, we're going to have fewer guys doing more high-level work, right? And imagine MEP and structural and carpentry as one unit. We're building them as multi-trade assemblies in a facility with guys like that on the line. We put them out in the field. These guys are mobile. They're well geared, and they know how to install this stuff efficiently. If there's a problem with the plumbing connection, there's a guy there that's specialized that knows how to deal with it. If there's a problem with the electrical or low voltage, there's a guy on that crew that knows how to deal with it. But they also know how to install. They also know how to stage. They also know how quickly they need to go in and out. Higher margin, lower volume work, higher skill, because all the low skill stuff we're doing in the plant, we may be automating that stuff in the future. So where do these guys go? They go higher up in the value stream, and they're being compensated for it, but they're also a lot more efficient than we've ever seen.